Roar, growl, snarl, bellow. Welcome to Paleobites, the podcast with skin as thick as the wing membranes of a small pterosaur.
Sounds about right.
My name's Matthew Donald. Each week, I and a rotating series of guest co-hosts talk about and rate a genus of prehistoric animal, be it dinosaur, mammal, arthropod, and so on. This week, I'm joined by someone with pretty thick skin, I'd say. Well, thick-ish.
More or less.
I haven't successfully insulted you yet.
Work in progress.
Stephen Curro, how are you?
I'm doing good, thank you.
Yeah,
Happy to
that's
be
good.
here as always.
Yes, of course. I'm pretty thin-skinned myself. I just like you say something like, Matt, here's an insecurity about you. I'm like, why would you say that?
I don't know. I think you've gone through a lot. I think your skin is a bit thicker than you think.
Yeah, I'm sure it is. Maybe a little. It's like it hurts. I don't like it, but I plow through anyways. So
Exactly.
yeah, like breaking up with my ex recently. That was not fun, but necessary. So
It's all part of the process.
it is. And hey, that's right, listeners. I'm available. Wink.
There you go. There you go, folks.
You want some of this? Please don't.
So what strange beastie do you have for us today?
As opposed to the strange beastie hosting this show.
Oh, God.
We're talking about Shunosaurus.
Yes.
Yes, it's a little-ish known sauropod. It's known among some dino nerds, but not known among the general public at all. It's from the lizard of the Sichuan province. Probably Sichuan is the same as the sauce.
There's actually a restaurant in Lakewood called Sichuan.
Yeah. And that, the Sichuan sauce that made the Rick and Morty fans go nuts. Remember that?
I didn't watch Rick and Morty, so
That's right,
I
you didn't.
don't
But
know.
they mentioned Sichuan sauce at one point in it, and then someone that apparently McDonald's had Sichuan sauce for a bit when Mulan came out.
This is why nerdiness is
Yeah.
amazing, because it gets people turned on to things that people wouldn't otherwise know about.
There were people that were obnoxious to McDonald's workers when they didn't have the Sichuan sauce.
Come
it
on,
was
guys.
ridiculous.
No.
Rick and Morty's a good show, but its fans suck.
Oh dear.
It's
Like the Star Wars fandom?
yeah.
Oh, ouch.
Like I'm getting back into League of Legends lately, and it's a really fun game, but mute all chat, please.
What has happened to the nerdy
people
world?
Suck. in
What
that
has
game.
happened to? I don't understand. Like,
It's all like I'm just glad these issues are being brought out more. Like in Marvel Rivals, which is a big hero shooter now. It's all Marvel based. There's what's going on right now. It's called a support strike. All the support players are refusing to play support until the game and the community pays them more respect. Because what happens is people like the DPS players, the damage per second players, they go in, they constantly keep dying, they blame their healers, and then they even if they get low scores and losing the game, they usually get more experience than the support players do. And also, unfortunately and predictably, it doesn't help that there's some misogyny baked into it too, because a lot of support players tend to be women. And because so being support means you have to do all these unmanly things like helping people and putting others beyond yourself.
right.
So all those terribly unmasculine things,
Ugh. Of course, there would be misogyny wrapped in there.
Yeah. So guys, it's fine. We're all people.
We're all people. We all deserve respect.
Women. I just don't get. As a straight man, how is a woman getting into your field of interest? How is that not the coolest thing ever?
Exactly. like as a kid growing up, most of the people that I played games with happened to be boys. Occasionally, I would bump into a girl, and I was never like, "Oh no, this is a boys thing."
Is that really your favorite? Is this really your favorite game? If so, name the top 10 of this. Yeah, this thing.
I was like, "Cool, yeah, a girl's playing. Okay, sure, why not?
Some
It's
people
fun."
just inherently see women as lesser, and so when the women gets involved in things they like, they view themselves as lesser, and then they get insecure.
Okay, they don't have thick skin at all.
No, they don't have thick skin, but they and the women need a club to whack them with. And speaking of which, Shunosaurus is Sichuan province. Anyways, type is originally classified as a cetiosaurid, a group of sauropods, dinosaurs related to the mid-Jurassic Cetiosaurus or whale lizard.
Whale lizard.
Actually, that was the very first sauropod ever discovered. Described it in 1841.
Well,
Makes sense that it's a whale lizard.
Okay.
But because of that, it was the first one. It's also a pretty common wastebasket taxon. There was a lot of different cetiosaurs for a while. But currently, Shunosaurus is believed to be in a very basal a class of eusauropods rather than cetiosaur now, because it used to be classified as a cetiosaur, but now it's in a clade called eusauropods, with the derived sauropodomorphs that include all of them except for the really, really early ones.
Okay.
Like plateosaurids and volcanodontids, those things that used to be called prosauropods.
Oh, so they don't use prosauropod anymore.
They call them early basal sauropodomorphs. That's the PC term.
Prosauropod is easier to say.
I know it is. But the term is outdated and highly offensive to the likes of Plateosaurus and Volcanodon. So.
Fair enough. Okay.
they're trying their best. Okay, just because they're not eusauropods like the rest of the big boys doesn't mean they're not sauropodomorphs in their own right.
Well,
anyways, this is an early eusauropod. And this is the longest amount of text I've ever written for this type part of the stats of any episode of the show. So let's mercifully end it, shall we? Size 31 to 36 feet, slash 9.5 to 11 meters long, 3 to 3.4 tons. A bit of a smaller boy compared to the bigger brontosaurian brethren.
A bit of a modest size, yeah.
Yes, but still way bigger than any land animal alive today, at least in terms of height and length. Elephants still outweigh it, but that's because mammals are so dense. Just an herbivore. Time mid to late Jurassic, 161 to 157 million years ago. Location, China. It actually lived in the same time and place as my boy Sinraptor.
Perfect.
Early Cortan ancestors might have hunted this thing. How cool is that? It is to me, at least, or anyone who's read Megazord books.
I think that's fun.
Yeah. Described 1983. Pop culture appearances. Dinosaur Revolution, Dinosaur King, and the James Jurassic World, the game, and Dinosaur Hunting for the Xbox.
Okay.
I never heard of Dinosaur Hunting, but I'm assuming it's like those games, instead of hunting deer, you hunt dinosaurs, which I don't want to play either of them, but I'd much rather play this one. Although I did see, apparently, there was an arcade version of one of those hunting games, and apparently one of them is had a pop culture appearance for one of the mammals that we had talked about in this show. Like, I forget which one, may have been like Paraceratherium or something, where it's like you hunt bucks, you hunt rabbits. Oh, boss fight, Paraceratherium. And I'm like, cool.
I mean, okay, that's kind of entertaining.
You're really deep in the woods in your hunting trip.
So I understand that this particular sauropod had an unusual trait.
Yes, it had a bony tail club equipped with 2 conical spikes, approximately 5 centimeters long. This structure likely served as a defensive weapon against predators, and I like to think the reason they evolved this is because my boy Sinraptor was so badass that even the big fat sauropods at the time needed extra protection to even stand a chance against him in his hunts.
Even Cortan needed a good kunk in the head once in a while.
Yeah, exactly. That's my totally unbiased scientific inquiry on this matter. So Shunosaurus boasts one of the most comprehensive sauropod fossil records with over 20 significant specimens discovered, including several complete or near complete skeletons.
Why is this dinosaur obscure?
Because it's not cool enough.
It isn't. It's a sauropod with an ankylosaur style club.
Little.
So
it's
what?
30 feet long. It's like Parasaurolophus size.
You could probably smash in a car door.
Oh, absolutely. You could. Also, they think Mamenchisaurus might have had a little club now, too. So.
Okay, cool. There's more than one.
Yeah. Compared to other sauropods, Shunosaurus had relatively short neck, suggesting it was a low browser. Feeding on vegetation close to the ground, its upper and lower jaws were strongly curved upwards, functioning akin to garden shears, and housed robust, elongated teeth with spatula. What are my notes here? Spatula. What the hell was spatulate tips?
Spatula.
I must have copied something from Wikipedia or something. I didn't realize what I was copying. Ideal for processing coarse plant material. So meant for getting those trees, in those ferns in between the trees.
Very good.
And some of the dinosaurs lived alongside, as well as my boy Sinraptor. Huyangosaurus, the stegosaur species that no one uses in Jurassic World Evolution. As well as Chowsaurus and the theropod Gasosaurus. The latter, of course, we've done an episode on the show a while back. And you can guess the jokes are exactly what you expect and nothing more.
Yes. How can you have a name like that and not this low-hanging fruit?
It's very low-hanging fruit. It's the fruit that has a lot of fiber and gives you gas. It was called that, by the way, because it was found nearby on the land of some fossil fuel company. So. At first you're like, oh, that's cool. Wait, no, it's not.
No.
the journey your face went on.
As a person who despises the fossil fuel industry,
Yeah.
I'm just like, no, why?
Yeah, it's slowing down over a bit by bit. There's a lot more electric cars or hybrid cars out there than you realize. So
It's slowly turning around.
Yeah,
Not as fast as I like, but what can you do?
No. But there's a lot of things that are getting better. I saw a thing. I told you recently that they're putting train cars in the ocean to help build biodiversity.
Right.
But one thing they're also doing is putting speakers inside dying coral reefs that play the ambient sounds.
I've seen that
of bigger coral reefs, which tricks the fish to come in and repopulate, because like, oh, this is a thriving community, and so then it makes it more thriving.
I mean, I wonder how effective that really is, because a lot of those fish depend, like they
need more.
It's a symbiotic relationship.
Yeah, so maybe it tricks the coral too first. I don't know. Like,
if it can, that's great.
I don't know. I mean, they're working on things to fix it, which is cool.
Mm-hmm. I know that they're genetically. I know that there's a type of coral that they can break it and then put the pieces in water that's typically too warm, and then the coral will actually, in weird sci-fi fashion, fuse back together.
Oh, interesting.
And take root.
Interesting.
Yeah.
No, that's cool. The different things that they're doing to try and fix the damage that we've caused, because we've lost, how much is it, 25% or 75%, one of the two.
It's too depressing.
Yeah,
either way.
of how many the coral reefs in the last 30 years. So
it's awful. Yeah.
And coral reefs have been around since the Ordovician period. So if we lose them,
I don't think we're going to lose all.
I don't think we're going to lose all of them, but it might be too close.
Things are bad now, but
they're getting better.
I mean, like one time, I remember years back when I worked at Dinosaur Ridge at the gala, they had an auction for to raise money, and there was a coral fossil, beautiful coral fossil that I bid on, and I lost. But it was a Permian coral fossil, 300-ish million years old. Yeah. So, I mean, for those who know, the Permian extinction was the absolute worst extinction in the history of the planet.
The acidification of the ocean.
Exactly.
And killed so much coral.
But coral survived.
Yes.
So, it gives me hope that
if it can survive that,
as our favorite chaotician said, life finds a way.
Indeed, it does. So, that's I think we'll figure it out. I think we're better now than we were, particularly in like the 70s and 80s when it comes to green stuff. And people don't roll their eyes as much about it as before. People do take it seriously.
It's getting harder to ignore.
It is. Day After Tomorrow obviously is a silly movie, but some of those things it shows in that movie are getting closer and closer to being accurate. There was a tornado in Los Angeles a couple years ago.
Yeah, that's just bizarre. Oh, man.
Yeah, again, that movie may be ridiculous, but what's really ridiculous about it is the time and the timing of it and the intensity of it. But the actual concept itself is not that ridiculous.
Correct. Over time, that could happen.
Well, over time, all the fresh water coming in from the melting polar ice caps could disrupt the currents enough to cause an ice age. So that's accurate. And also, I learned recently, one of the things that caused the ice age, I didn't realize this, I didn't put two and two together. One of the things that caused the ice age was specifically North America and South America joining together.
Really?
Yeah, the lack of Panama Canal, natural Panama Canal, disrupted the currents.
Disrupted currents. That would make sense.
So, that's one of the reasons, anyways.
It's the America's fault.
Yeah, it is. It's always. Wait, no, it's not. Well, no, this is natural America's fault. So. not the Euro.
I said the America's fault.
Yeah,
not America's.
yeah, indeed. But yeah, so the Panama Canal was right, I guess. We need a natural one back before they had a artificial one.
but tell the president he can't have it.
Indeed. Oh my God, Panama! I know this is off topic, but I didn't have a lot of notes for sure. So. but Panama it's such a rich country. I was like, oh, why is it? Oh, wait, that's why, because it's literally the center for commerce in terms of travel and trade of the whole world.
Exactly.
So you have to pay a fee every time you put a ship through there.
I mean, it's a lot to manage.
Therefore, Panama gets rich.
So can you tell me a little bit about the environment that our that Shunosaurus lived in?
It was like a wetlands sort of thing, kind of marshy. Not too marshy though, because otherwise it wouldn't have been good for fossilization. But because that kind of stuff decomposes bones very quickly. But yeah, I don't know. It's just kind of a wetland, sort of a wetter scrub, I think. And it had some, as well as Shunosaurus, it had some bigger long. I don't know if the Minkysaurus was from precisely this time, but it was close. So it could have supported some big long necks too. So.
It was a cousin at least. Okay.
Yeah. So
interesting.
Yeah, and there was stegosaurs, and I'm trying to think. There were some early bird ancestors Anchiornis. So
China is known for spectacular fossil feather finds.
Oh, for sure. For sure, indeed. And then there's a lot of stuff going on there, a lot of fun paleontological stuff going on there, like Shunosaurus. And while there may not be much to say about Shunosaurus itself, other than just a really big, stocky, well, not big, it's a stocky long neck with a club tail.
With a club
cool.
tail,
that's so cool. Like
that's
already,
awesome.
already they could use it like a whip, for some of the other ones. I don't know if the theory of them like cracking it like a whip is valid anymore. I know a lot of people used to think it was. It might still be. I don't know.
I think there's still as
there's bone in there,
Speaking as a person who doesn't have a degree in paleontology,
yes,
I think it's still possible, but there may be hard science out there that will contradict me. So I don't know.
It's just like the idea of there being weapons on a tail. I mean, as someone who writes Megazoic and has my juggernauts, like there's, I arm like every piece of their body in those books. Like I sometimes have lasers that are on their heads, like not their backs. Yeah, thanks.
Well, it's like that old show Dino Riders or whatever.
Yeah. Here are the body parts that I've added weapons to of long neck dinosaurs in my Megazoic books. The back, the shoulders, the arms, the head, and the tail.
Basically every limb. And
maybe not the back limbs yet. In Pacific Rim, that Jaeger that had the buzzsaws. Imagine like a juggernaut, but with one of those on the end of its tail.
Oh,
like a Diplodocus that like unfolds a buzz.
That would be fierce.
I think that'd be so cool.
So when you write that Megazoic prequel, you can try that.
In terms of the medieval stuff. For one of the ones I was thinking was a sling, but like big. You know how
really big sling,
So it's like almost a mix between a catapult and a sniper, because like you have like a sling full of rocks on the tail of a Diplodocus.
Right,
it whips it out. the rocks go flying for miles, basically, and they just smashed right through a scout tower. Just like
excellent
surgical strike against that thing. Yeah. Or maybe some hot coal there too. Yeah, I don't know.
Excellent.
Yeah, indeed. And Shunosaurus is nice because it doesn't really need too much. It already has the club. It just needs more armor. So but yeah. I
saw one picture that looked like it kind of had some armor.
Yeah, it's not quite like Saltosaurus, which had like most armor, but it had quite a bit for sure. Not quite a bit. It had like osteoderms, I believe. Light osteoderms.
Saltosaurus takes me back when I was way back when I was in first grade, and we did a unit on dinosaurs, and our teacher mentioned Saltosaurus, and she was like, "Remember, children, I don't want to hear you say Pepperosaurus."
Why not? That's such an original joke.
Yes.
Why is it called Saltosaurus? Because Pepperosaurus would sneeze.
Yeah.
Anyways, I rate Shunosaurus 35 million. It loses points for being a bit small.
But it has a club.
I have a club, too. It's called the Dinosaur Club. You're not invited.
Well,
no, I'm just kidding.
I run my own dino club at school.
We're a rival dino club.
There's the rivalry, folks.
No.
Well, I'm giving it a 45 mil.
Okay, 45 mil, that's good.
Yes.
Okay.
Because I think it deserves more recognition.
Even though you didn't recognize it, you didn't know about it until just today. I mean, you maybe heard.
I had heard of it, but I didn't really know much about it.
Yeah, well, now
it's a crime. Everyone needs to know about it.
Yeah, everyone needs to know about Shunosaurus. If you don't, you're shunned.
It's going. There you go. It's going in my next book.
Yes, it is. Indeed. Shun the non-believers. Shun.
Yes.
Yeah, exactly. It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie. That's where the shun is from. From Charlie the Unicorn, that old internet reference. It's a Leopleurodon, Charlie, a magical Leopleurodon. He'll get us to Candy Mountain.
So where can they find you, sir?
That's it for this week. You can find me on social media at Matthew Dog Creator on Facebook and Matthew Dog 64 on everywhere else, or on Paleobites Podcast on Blue Sky and Instagram, and Paleobites Podcast at gmail.com. Where can they find you?
You can find me at stephencccurro.com. That's stephencurro.com. I have published some short stories and poems and a novelette. I have 2 novels that hopefully will get published at some point or another, and just other general shenanigans. So
yes, indeed. Yeah. Indeed you do. I have a book sales on Amazon Megazoic available for print and Kindle. I'm fairly certain there is a Shunosaurus in it. I used it once for one of the Juggernauts, maybe. I don't know. Hold on, let me check. Oh wait, is it not in here? Wow, I forgot about Shunosaurus.
Dun dun dun. You see, It's a crime.
It is a crime. How dare I?
Now I have to shun you.
I know. Shun me. Ah, no. Hold on. Let me look. I use Saltosaurus. Okay. Shunos. I have this comprehensive list here of all the. Oh, no, I do use it. I use it in Primeval Power, apparently.
Oh, good.
Oh, wait. I remember. He was holding when Cortan was visiting with Anra at that horrifying restaurant, the Snarly Pterosaur, the Shunosaurus had plates on its back. It was one of the waiters. So
that's fantastic.
There was also a Masiakasaurus waiter there, which I thought worked well with the teeth for that kind of restaurant.
I still remember the Taro tokens.
Taro tokens. You get Snarly Pterosaur tokens. Yeah.
Yes.
With the screaming food that's trying to get out because it's covered in sauce.
Oh, dear.
And Onrus is like, and the Cortan's mortified.
Yeah, that's horrifying.
Oh, man.
Like those people who eat like a live scorpion on a plate. It's like, why would you do that?
Yeah, at least, look, eating a scorpion itself is gross, but at least kill it first. Like, have you ever seen Parks and Recreation?
Snippets of it, yeah.
Okay, it's like, this is Tom, this is the pig. Oh, it's so cute. Enjoy him. We're going to feast him on him.
Oh, no.
Also, Tom is the name of one of the people that works there. He's not happy that this pig is named after him. They're going to kill. If you name it, don't kill.
Just a little ominous, yeah, I know.
Don't kill it before. If you're going to kill it, don't name it. Mm-hmm. You enjoyed that burger? That was Tom.
Oh, yeah, no, can't do it.
Anyways, that's it for this week. Shun the non-believer. Shun. All right.
Club is out of session.
Indeed it is. Thanks for listening. If you want to further support the show, you should subscribe to my Patreon at patreon.com/MatthewDonald, where you can get ad-free episodes and you can get the raw, unedited episodes. So go and check it out at patreon.com/MatthewDonald. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day. Chomp.